Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah. Oh, Diamond in the
Previously
Justice League.
on
All right.
Moe's Rants.
Super Troopers. All right. Who y'all got? The Super Troopers. The Super Trooper story is going to be fairly quick, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie. I do like. Yeah, we'll do Super Troopers, and then that'd be about 30. Yeah, it's about 4 hours. All right. Yeah, that work. We'll do Super Troopers, and then I'll do the Diamond story. I ain't gonna lie. I do like Stacy Marks, man. So Stacy Marks, United States Attorney's Office, Northern District of Illinois. Illinois. All right. Let's see what we can see here. You know I got the screenshot, so let's try to figure it out. Because I might do the suspect board next week, just depending on where this task force is. If I watch the episode and they get the task force out there and they really get in these streets like I'm expecting them to, then yeah, I'll probably bring the board next week. I just got to print off everything, so I'll start working on that shit probably tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. But Stacy shows up. Now this is Dre from the Shy. Affiliation, the Flynn family. All right, we got Paul, Paulie, Walter, Victor. Status is active. Affiliation to the Flynn family. We got Claudia Flynn. She got a mink on. Man, is this an Instagram picture? Man, they didn't got an Instagram picture of a goddamn man. Man, that is unprofessional. They didn't went and got the Instagram picture of Claudia. Y'all can't tell me Claudia ain't posing for Instagram on the G-Wagon. They didn't went on Claudia's Instagram, and this cop ain't sneaky. Look at him. You know, oh yeah, that was a good picture there. Man, you supposed to be doing surveillance. He done went to Instagram and got his picture. Nah, I do be at. Look, I'll ask the question, but I'll continue to go. I don't know, man. In my head, I don't like having a silent moment on my live. So I'll ask a question, but I'll continue to tell the story, and then I'll go back and answer. I don't know. I just don't like. I don't know, man. To me, I feel like if you watching my live, I want to fill up the whole live. Pause. You know what I mean? So that's why I do that. I ask a question because I know sometimes the chats will come in later. Some people be delayed, but I ask a question. I continue the story and I go back and look at it. Sometimes I'll be forgetting. Well, majority of the time I'll be forgetting. But hell, man, sometimes when I get in story mode, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The stories they just be dropping. I'm like, man, I gotta tell it like it is, man. I don't know. That's just something that's wrong with my head, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like I said, there was one year I didn't talk the whole year after my car wreck. All I did was watch TV. I talked to my little brother, but I ain't talking to nobody else. I just watched TV. So I always came up with storylines. I traced the Sega Genesis game one time, me, my brother, and my cousin. And we thought tracing the not the was it no, it was a Nintendo 64 game. It was the S. This is a Super Nintendo, SNES. Yeah, we traced it right over there. We traced that and we thought we were making a video game because we drew it on a piece of paper. Man, that shit didn't work at all, but we tried it. But they didn't got this Instagram picture of Claudia. The Super Troopers ain't playing around. This means they know to go check Instagrams. Tariq and them, they running all kinds of operations off of apps. Blanca's just letting this slide. They got Instagrams over here. They got mug shots over here. They got actual footage on the street over here. The motherfucking Super Troopers are really Super Troopers. I'm talking about they are out here nonstop, sun up to sun down. I'm talking about every time we see them, they working. What they got here? Another affiliation board. We got the Ireland organization. I can't see all these names though. But we got the Flynn family. We got the Ireland organization. We got Chicago's Brothers Incorporated, CBI, y'all. Then we got the Serbian organization. And then we got the affiliations unknown over here. Wait a minute. That's Tommy, Liliana. Who is this third member? Or is that just two angles of Tommy? I can't see. So the Serbs, they only got Mirkovic left. Hmm. Oh, Chewy's Ricky Cohen. All right, bet. I'm gonna look up Ricky Cohen. I'm gonna probably tweet him. Tell him R.I.P. Chewy. Damn. That's messed up, man. The good always die young, man. He ain't even had to go out like that. But now the Super Troopers got something else to look up. Now we know about another body committed by Tommy, and this is exactly what Diamond didn't want, man. Come on, Tommy. All right, Ricky Cohen's Facebook. All right. Ricky is an actor, comedian, and radio personality. All right, bet. Shout out to Chewy, aka Ricky Cohen. All right, this case number is 2804816CH. All right, we need to keep that in mind. If we see any paperwork with this on here, Tommy, we're bringing you down. Snitching allegations. If we see any paperwork with this number on it, we got to talk to Tommy about it. 2804816CH. I'm gonna tell. But the ST Super Troopers, they ain't here and they looking at all the affiliations. Mark's is like, hey, look. Oh, so that was 2 pictures of Tommy. She's like, look, I don't give a fuck what none of y'all talking about. Go find out who he is and don't rest until I know who the fuck that is. Don't tell me he's dead. Don't tell me you don't know his name. Don't tell me none of that. You got all this surveillance. Everybody got a name up there. We got a damn Jane Doe on the board. You ain't got her name yet? You ain't figured that out? Look, y'all better go answer some questions before I get on all your asses. Yeah, I know all your superiors, and I will not hesitate to contact them and tell them that you are not doing your job. The DEA and FBI, they got their ass on up. They ain't like Blanca. They ain't like Jenny Sullivan. Stacy Mark said, get it done. Jenny Sullivan's crooked ass had Lauren living in her house, feeding her sardines when we found out that she made roughly $120,000 a year just off of her job, not including the incentives that she had. Stacy Marks came in here day one and said, I watched one season of Force and that shit stopping today. So the Super Troopers, they stepped up and they said, fuck all that. Send the all PB out right now, all bulletin right now.
The FBI. Yeah, this is the FBI.
This is Stacy Marks. This is your U.S. State Attorney. I need everyone on the ground looking for a blue Mustang. Dust it down like a wipe me down song. Don't wipe me down, dust me down. On the road on 3. 1, 2, 3 on the road. They got up so quick about this motherfucker. They went exactly where this nigga Tommy was. How did they find Tommy that easily in the city if he's been riding around? That means he's under surveillance. Or is Tommy working with the law already and they already knew to tell Tommy? Because out of nowhere, they just pop up and they get to Dustin. Wait a minute. Dustin, what you mean, Mo? I said, wait, here we go. They see the car because everybody knows that this blue Mustang belongs to some random white guy with New York tags. Well, they pull up and this white guy is inside. He's at a bar with his drunk brother or his broke brother. I know we ran his books and his numbers. He was in debt almost $10,000, over $350,000, or was like 379 or 168 or something like that. I don't know. I just know when I looked in the book, it said a negative number. Oh, 196,000. I remember it said a negative, and then it had a lot of numbers after it. But the Super Troopers get out there. Oh, no lights here. Whew, cut them down. Pull up. Get the Dustin. DEA hop out. Nice little swipe here. Nice little swipe here. Take our film. Put it there. Oh, we got the fingerprint right here. And you already know you get that fingerprint to Mo. I can eyeball the fingerprint. Man, that look like Tommy Egan. She hopped back in the whip. Tommy don't even know nothing's going on, so he can't suspect anything. He thinks he's really just walking around like he James St. Patrick, like he's really a ghost. But no, you're Casper. The thing about Casper, the friendly ghost, you could see him. James St. Patrick was the ghost. You couldn't see him, kind of like John Cena. But that's a whole different story because we're talking about the Super Troopers. Super Troopers just get the damn fingerprints. They head straight back to work. Guess what they don't do? They don't go have a drink with Jenny Sullivan. They don't go to the bar and hang out. They don't go to try to have sex with somebody. They go back to the office. They go back to the office and they process the fingerprints. This is one episode. The Super Trooper said, listen, we get paid by the tax dollars. We work for the people. Stacy Marks works for the people. Well, she works for the state, but she wants to make it better for the people. Boom. They head back, but they so excited about having these fingerprints. Turn the lights back on. I'm talking about hitting corners. Nigga, we about to turn these fingerprints in. Turn these fingerprints in. Boom, they pull up to work. We like, damn, the Justice League, they really working, ain't they? We like, yeah, but we don't really see them till later on in the episode. We like, damn, what the fuck? What is the Justice League going to do with them fingerprints? Are we going to have to wait 19 episodes before we figure out whose fingerprints those are? Well, guess what? No, we don't, because the damn task force is put together later on that evening. The FBI and the DEA teamed up. And guess what they said? They said, listen, we got some information on this whiteboard that they call in Ghost or Casper, whoever the fuck he is. With all due respect, Miss Stacy Marks, this nigga's name is Tommy Egan. This nigga died in New York, allegedly, but he's here. He died a couple of months after Ghost. So I'm thinking, wait a minute, a couple months after his partner died, he died. So this is only what, like a year, maybe 2 years after? Because she said it wasn't that long ago. She said he died after his friend did a couple of months ago. That's what she said, not what I said. He used to be a partner with a guy that died, and they said that he died after him, and that was months ago. It wasn't years ago, it was months ago. So even if we do years, we can do it like baby years, 24 months. We could just say it's a 2 years. So I'm just trying to get the vision of where we at. But they processed those fingerprints. Tommy Egan is dead in New York City, but he's here in Chicago terrorizing shit. And we just seen the affiliation board. It said he was unknown, but he was affiliated with each and every one of these different organizations. I'm talking about the cartel, the Ireland organization, because he killed the damn 4 Irishmen, the Flynn family, the cartel, what was the other people? The Serbs. They said this nigga Tommy Egan is connected with everybody. Stacy Marks said, oh no, not in my city. He ain't connected with nobody. She said, listen, Tommy Egan is going to be the linchpin. And what I mean by that is listen carefully. Tommy, if we get close to him, we can bring him in and we can start wrangling up all of the bigger organizations. Now, Mo keeps mentioning that Tommy might be working with the feds. And what I mean by that is not him actually working with the feds. Come on, it's Tommy Egan. But what I am saying is Tommy might have some protection by the motherfucking state attorney in the FBI so they can bring down the Flynn family. They can bring down the cartel, because right now Tommy is just Tommy. Now, of course, she's going to want to bring down Tommy also, but he's the linchpin. If you can get close to Tommy, you can knock off the big wigs. Remember, Tommy is just a worker right now. Tommy and Diamond work together, and they work for who? Oh, yeah, that's right. They caught from McDowell. Same with Jenard. She said, let's get this task force together ASAP. That means episode 2, they on their ass. They on their ass. You ain't even got to ask.
The FBI. Yeah, this the FBI.
Oh, they on their ass. You ain't got to ask. They on their ass. And that's the Justice League story right there. You know what I mean? That's the Justice League story right there. That's the Justice League story. You know, listen, I'm going to give y'all what y'all need. We're going to process it from there. We could take it from there, man. Like, hey, Super Troopers, they really own it. Oh, she's DEA. Let me see. I forgot what his name was, but we did have his name last season. I wonder what happened to his partner. They probably just got rid of her. Now, my eyes ain't the best, but I think this is saying agent. I don't know. I'll just have to look her up, man. I'll try to zoom in, but man, my raggedy computer ain't that good, man. Y'all ain't getting no HD photos from me. Y'all gonna get these little 720 quality. I apologize. Hit that Cash App, MOEDOTJ, man. I'm gonna try to get me a new computer one of these days. One of those days. Super Troopers, man. They own the job. All right. We got Diamond Story and we the hell up out of here, man. We at 3:45. Let me say something. Man, I'm Moda J, man. This is episode 1, Power Book 404, season 2. Man, it's been a good old night right now. We got Diamond Story, and then we out of here. I ain't gonna lie, man. This is a cool ass episode. If we just being honest, this is a cool ass episode. Man, I got a pair of glasses in the car. I think the other pair I got a pair in my drawer. I don't know. But it was just I don't have a ring light right now. My brother got like these big ass. I don't even know what kind of lights these are, but goddamn, they bright as a motherfucker though. I be trying to look at the camera, but when I look straight, man, the damn light just be all in my shit. Pause. They talk about Mo. You can just go home early, man. You can't see anything. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's just my eyes. They're a little lower than normal, man. I can't see nothing, man. I apologize. But the Super Troopers, they're definitely better than the Justice League. I give them that. Who are y'all taking? Just off of what we seen, the Super Troopers or the Justice Friends? Because the Justice Friends, they were all messing around with each other. You know what I mean? Like the Justice Friends was different. And the Justice Friends, they had 3 seasons. 3 seasons. They even had fucking not Tommy. They had Tariq on trial, man. The Super Troopers, man, I want to see what they're gonna do. I'm going with the Super Troopers also. Hey man, shout out to Eric for that name, man, because they going above and beyond right now. For real, for real. They working their ass off. Good old Super Troopers. Yeah, see, Cheryl. Yeah, we don't mess with the police, but you know, I always say we gotta have a good police presence, or it's just gonna be everyone running around. Think about it. If we don't have the police, man, you know how wild these episodes would be. Think about it. Tommy and Diamond, my bad. Diamond has a PO officer. So if he didn't have a PO officer, he'll just be out here wilding out. Do y'all not remember what happened in season 1? There was no police. Season 1, we forgot about season 1 already. There was no police present. Bennigan, hell no, man. They were doing, dog, they had a huge shootout at a rock quarry, and no one even cared to go up there and look. They had the picture of Liliana, but no one like got arrested for that. Season 1 was all over the place with no police. D-Mac and Marshall shot up the club 19 times in 10 episodes. That's what was going on with no police officers, man. We got to have some kind of police presence, or the show was just going to be, the show was just going to be wild. Yeah, they had the huge shootout in the warehouse where they killed Elijah. 19, man, we had so many bodies drop that episode, I couldn't even count them all. Had to use hands and feet. A 1, a 2, a 3. Like, it was so many people. There was no police in season 1, and niggas was acting a fool. It was a drug called Dahlia on the streets in season 1, y'all. There was a drug called Dahlia on the streets in season 1. We need some police, man. It was a shootout on top of a fucking, what was it? A carport. You know what I'm saying? The parking garage. Tommy and them killed 5 Serbs on the top of the parking garage. No one even cared. The city was just like, fuck it. Oh, well, this is another day in Chicago. The news shouldn't have said a teen shot at a football game. It should have said, nigga, mass shooters around the city. That's what the TV should have said. No, man, they didn't give a damn. No police in season 1. Bennigan showed up and be real. Put a 1 in the chat. Was Bennigan believable? I think that was a nigga named Bennigan or Benya Pollywog. Was Bennigan believable in season 1? Did you think that he had any authority, power, or anything? Put a 1 in the chat if he was believable. Put a 7 in the chat if he wasn't believable. We knew Bennigan wasn't gonna do shit. That nigga was trying to get a free haircut. Bennigan, man, get that day. Y'all better not bring that nigga Bennigan back. If they bring Bennigan back, Tommy better pay him a visit early. I'm talking about early. Just like this episode. Bennigan back or Bennigan gone. I don't even remember the name, but the nigga name was Bennigan. Benya. He has to be on the list. Hey, Brillo, if you in here or you listening, we got to put Bennigan in. We got to do a top 5 worst police officers or law enforcement, because Bennigan is definitely up there. See, I ain't forget about him. I remember that damn haircut, because I kept telling him, every episode we seen him, I said, man, you need to go over there and get that haircut from Diamond, man. You got 1 free haircut. He never went over there and used, man, I'm using my free haircut. I'm gonna get my haircut next week. I got my haircut last week for about what, $65. Man, I ain't about to be giving no nigga no $240 a month. Nigga, I be out my goddamn mind. I'm paying $240 a month for a haircut. Shit. My line already getting pushed back. Nigga, you pushing my pocketbook back too. Nigga, goddamn, pause. You know what I mean? Don't want you to get the wrong idea, but that was a pause. You know what I mean? But goddamn, nigga, 65 years, 65 there. Man, hell no, nigga. I got a better chance of saving my money and going to buy them bricks from fucking Jenard for $26,000, nigga. The fuck you talking about? I'll take my chance with that $26,000 on the streets than paying $240 a goddamn month for a haircut. Shit. Yeah, the prices for the cut done went up. Niggas is taxing. Shit, in Cali, I was paying like 75. I'd tip them like $5. It'd be like 75. Shit, out here is like 60. And I tip them 5. Yeah, about 65. Yeah, I get my haircut next week. Not this week, next week. Fuck it. I ain't doing nothing this weekend. I ain't got nobody to impress. I'm be on this live anyway. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We got the diamond story. We got the diamond. Now I wish I had diamonds are forever, forever. But no, I don't. I just got.
What you mad cause you pushed down till he said wait?